Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fiona Akinyi. So by any chance, do you want to go natural but you're not so sure what steps to take? Do you want to big chop? Do you want to transition? What kind of hair regimen do you want for your natural hair journey? So if you're all about that good stuff but you're not so sure what to do, keep on watching. Easy to assume that everyone has the knowledge on how to go natural. Not everyone knows how to go about it, or rather what to do in order to go natural. It's never that obvious to everyone. Choosing to big chop basically means that you're ready to have short hair up until your hair grows. And choosing to transition means that you're ready to deal with two textures until when you're ready to cut them off, because when you're transitioning it means that your natural hair is growing and it's definitely different from your relaxed ends. So if you're choosing to transition, you should definitely keep that in mind. So it solely depends on you what you're comfortable with. If you're comfortable with short hair, well and good. If you're comfortable with relaxed ends and having your natural hair at the same time, that's perfectly fine. So I'd probably tell you my experience. I big chopped on 14th of January of 2015, and before that I transitioned for a period of probably 7 to 8 months. My last relaxer was around April or June of 2014. Now at that time I had no intention of going natural, but one thing was that my hair had started becoming weak and it was just not what it was before. I tried everything. I tried buying new products. I tried, braiding my hair for a long period of time, hoping that it will revive itself. I didn't know that, dead end. You can't revive dead ends. You can't revive dead hair. The only thing you can do is chop them off and have it grow back again. So I braided my hair from April of 2014 up to December of 2014. So at that period of time, I had started becoming a serious, should I say, a serious viewer of YouTube. Like I was so serious about watching YouTube videos just for fun, really. At that time is when I came across the natural hair community, and I found that to be very interesting, because I was like, how do people go like, how do you have your natural hair? Because I used to feel like having natural hair is kind of shady. Don't shoot me, I know I'm sold out right now, but I used to feel like having natural hair was kind of shady. Going to YouTube and seeing people embracing their hair, and especially embracing 4C hair. At the time I didn't know it was called 4C hair, but I was just like, I was wowed by the fact that people actually loved it, and people were, going out there trying to make things work for 4C hair. So it was really interesting to me. So I watched a lot of videos, and that's where my inspiration came from. But still, I had not made up my mind on going natural. I was still reading, I was still doing all sorts of protective styles, hoping that my hair would grow back. And then towards the end of the year, towards the end of 2014, I started focusing more on TWAs and seeing how people style them, how people take care of TWAs, how, basically just how you take care of short hair, how you rock them, how you style them up. So I eventually just decided, you know what, come the following year, 2015, I was gonna chop off my hair. Simply just wet my hair and cut them off. And I chopped them off, and that was it. I was not looking back, and this was it for me. Well, I didn't deliberately transition. I kept my relaxed ends, hoping that it would revive, that it would bounce back, but too bad it didn't. The thing is, you should be ready for it. Whether you big chop, whether you transition, and choose what you feel is best for you. Just because someone else big chop doesn't mean you should big chop, or just because someone else transitioned doesn't mean that you should transition as well. The first thing you want to do is do away with all the hair products you had before, because what you have is suited for relaxed hair, and relaxed hair and natural hair are two different things. What you've been doing while you're relaxed is different from what you'll do while you're natural. Okay, because scalp pattern, everything is just different. So you want to do away with your relaxers, with the kind of hair oils you are using, with the kind of hair lotions you are using. You want to do away with all that. And now that if I'm looking down, just know that I have a notebook, and I don't want to miss my points, so that's why I'm looking down. So that's the first step anyway. Do away with all the products you had while you are relaxed. You want to get new products. You want to get products that suit your natural hair, whether you big chopped or whether you have transitioned. You don't take care of your relaxed ends. You want to take care of your natural hair that's growing beneath. So you want to get products that will suit the hair that's growing, your natural hair. If you'd ask me what kind of products you want to get for your natural hair, relaxed hair. If you ask me what kind of products you'll get that will suit your natural hair, the things, one, try and get a good deep conditioner. That's one. Two, get some kind of natural oils. Yeah. You could get there's coconut oil, there's castor oil, there's olive oil, there's jojoba oil. Then another thing is to get a good shampoo. I always feel like people are always having debates on shampoos, but for me, I use the, what's it called? Oh, natural. I want to start mentioning my own things. Yeah. Then another thing is to get a good leave-in conditioner. You know, the funny thing is, my first year of being natural, that was 2015, my whole of 2015, I never used a leave-in conditioner, just because I wasn't finding something that was for my hair. Like I didn't find any. I was still trying to know what works and what doesn't work. That's the thing. So I'm not saying it's not important, but from experience, your hair won't fall out, or it's not like that's like this is it, you have to do it or you'll die. No, like it still worked for me without a leave-in conditioner. So my first leave-in conditioner was the Cantu was the Cantu leave-in conditioner, or rather still is my Cantu leave-in conditioner. Yeah, which I bought it in 2016. So my whole of 2015, I didn't use any leave-in conditioner. But I'm not saying you shouldn't. If you have, if you can afford it and you like it, go ahead. It's still good anyway. It's still good. Yeah. And I won't tell you go use this product or don't use this. The thing is, just trying it out. It's a, what's it called, like you try it out to know whether it works for you or not. What works for you may not necessarily work for someone else. Get something that will work for you. Yes, that's the thing. Trying out products and saying, oh, this works for me and this doesn't work for me. Like, for example, there's a product that I bought some time back, and I saw some YouTuber using it and I thought it was awesome. I'll insert it somewhere if I find the photo or something. But I thought it would work for me just because I saw someone else use it, but it didn't work for me. So the thing is, go try out things. I'm not saying you become a product junkie, but try one thing at a time. If you try something for a period of time and you see it doesn't work for you, don't use it. If you try something else and you feel like it works for you, then stick to it. Yeah. So the third step is finding a regimen that suits your hair and suits your schedule. Yeah, my regimen is this: I shampoo my hair once or twice a month depending on how I feel about my hair, but basically I just shampoo my hair once a month, and then I deep condition my hair every week. Yeah, and then in between the week I moisturize my hair probably twice or thrice depending on how my hair feels, and there are days when I'm lazy, so I just moisturize my hair once. But basically that's how my regimen is. You want to moisturize your hair with water and then seal it with a good oil or a good leave-in conditioner. So that's where the leave-in conditioner comes in. Yeah, and I use my LOC. Most of the time I use my LOC method, because I use my water and then my coconut oil and then my cream, which is my country leave-in conditioner, or my shea butter, which I got recently. Yeah, so you want to find a regimen that works for you and be consistent. That is the thing, being consistent. If you want your hair to thrive, don't deep condition today and then go away for 3 weeks and then come back. You want to find a good protective style. At least for me, protective styles help me retain length because I'm not manipulating it as much, so it grows. I am able to keep my ends tucked in, like I'm able to retain length as much as my hair is growing from my scalp. Yeah, I've come to realize for these 3 years that I've been natural, my hair prefers being twisted or braided by itself other than having hair extensions, because my my front hairline is very delicate, and if I start manipulating it much, while you know how you go to the salon and then the salon just braids your hair very tightly, my hair tends to break a lot when I do that. So I just I just braid my hair, or I twist my hair by myself with my own hair. And yeah, I hope I'm making sense. I hope. Going natural, it's more than just a physical change. True. When you go natural, people around you also kind of get affected. Ask me how. Because they're now starting to see a different you. They're trying to they're just seeing you do different things. They feel kind of uncomfortable seeing you have some kind of change in your life, you know. Yeah, so you're definitely prone to getting negative comments from people. You know, people will be like, that doesn't suit you, or I prefer a relaxed hair, or everyone's going natural, so you also know going natural. You're following that. It's natural hair is never a trend. It's not a trend. It's like saying, I have dark skin, someone else has dark skin. Also now that everyone else has dark skin, now that's a trend. Hapana, tulizaliwa hivyo. Okay, so hata ulizaliwa na nywele yako natural. So everyone has natural hair. It's just that others choose to relax, which is totally fine. But the thing is, people will feel uncomfortable seeing you going natural while they're used to having relaxed hair. Like, start getting used to it. That's the thing. Start getting used to negative comments when go natural. Okay, so the thing is this: know what you want. Okay, just focus on your goal. Whether people like it or don't like it, at the end of the day, it's your head. It's your head. You're not sharing this head with anyone. Okay, so if you want to go natural, focus on what you want. For example, for me, I people trolled me. People trolled me. I got so many negative comments, but I'm here, still living, still natural, and life's going on. Okay, and those negative comments ended just because people realize that my natural hair is not going anywhere. Like, this is it, it's staying, and that's it. Okay, yes, people tell you they don't like your hair. Oh, it doesn't suit you. But just keep keep. I've always focused on having healthy, long, yes, and I repeat, I want healthy, long hair. So just because people say negative things, that just because people say negative things, that won't stop me from getting what I want. Okay, so I've always focused on having healthy hair, and this is it. And it's my third year, and I'm still living. And those negative comments ended. As a matter of fact, those people who used to hate on me just because I had natural hair kind of asked me for tips. Yeah. Okay, so be ready for it. Okay, that's what I'm saying. It's more than just a physical change. It also affects your emotions. You may not be very confident as you start, but the more you keep at it, the more you keep on taking care of your natural hair and loving it and pampering it, the better it gets. Let me give you an example of an ugly experience I had. That time I was going to school, and I was rocking my TWA. I've got all the amazing tips from YouTube, and I'm feeling all good, and I don't care what other people are saying. So I was attending this class with this funny lecturer, and I used to do twist outs, but like I told you guys, I didn't have a leave-in conditioner. I didn't have anything that would help me hold any kind of curls. But at that time, no one in my class had natural hair. Like, no one in my class had natural hair except me. One day, this lecturer comes to class as usual. She goes like, and there's some people who come to this class with their hair uncombed, thinking that they are fancy and they are trendy, but they are not. They should try and find some comb. And the funny thing is that some people in class just turned around and started looking at me like, oh, like, ouch, like sorry. But that didn't stop me from being natural. But in short, I've had so many ugly experiences, but that didn't stop me from focusing on what I wanted, or didn't stop me from going natural. So at the end of the day, be ready for those negative comments. But I get, it's been long, but it's been quite over a year, over 1 year, ever since I had such ugly experiences. So they'll come your way, but just focus on what's most important. Yeah, so this is the end of the video. nasikia kama nimeongea sana, but I just hope that I've said something that makes sense. If you have any question or anything that you feel like I didn't touch on, comment below and I'll definitely answer you back. Yeah, that's all. Bye bye.